Hi, welcome to The Bald Guy Cooks, and I'm The Bald Guy. Today in the Simple Series video, we are cooking out of the 5 ingredients, 15-minute cookbook. Lots of recipes that are either 5 ingredients to make. They may take a little longer than 15 minutes, or 15 minutes or less ingredients, or 15 minutes and less to make. So this is a really good recipe book to use. Would definitely highly suggest ordering it. Pretty simple recipes, quick, whichever way you want to go with it. Today we're doing Tex-Mex chicken wraps, and once again it's really just a lot of good fresh ingredients that we're putting together in a really simple, easy, transportable way too. So if it's something you need to get going and with the kids or heading out on something, it's a good thing to take with you. It's simple to do. It's all just kind of assembling things, so pretty easy. So let me just run through the ingredients. We have just about 4 halves of lemons, or 2 limes, 2 limes, a teaspoon of cayenne, and really just depending on how many people you're making this for. We're making it for 2, so just adjusting ingredients. But red onions, if you have white, that's great. We just happen to have this. Tomatoes, I'm adding cilantro to this, and then the fun part about this is just kernel corn out of a can. Black beans, if you like pinto beans better, that works as well. And then chicken. So using our rotisserie chicken, this is another quick way to use rotisserie chicken to stay on the go. And you could saute chicken, chop it, shred it, however you want to do it. So at this point we're going to use about 3/4 of the lime juice and pour that into the mixing bowl, and we're going to start assembling. The chili powder, onions, tomatoes, and the first chef I ever worked for always said, clean the bowl, I paid for that, so use it. So take your time and just add everything and use everything that you pay for. Now, a lot of the thought behind this, just with simple cooking, is make it easy, make it inexpensive, make it quick and on the go, to make your life a little simpler. And my hope is you find some recipes here that you could include on your weekly schedule, cooking schedule. Let's do some of the cilantro, and I'll use the rest for a little garnish later. And I'm just going to add a little salt right now, and a little pepper. Flavor is always good. And to be honest with you, I use too small of a bowl. So if it starts flying over the edges, forgive me. I think it has so much in here. You always want to have extra space in the bowl as you're mixing things. So the next size larger would have worked a little better, but we will make do. A lot of times when you're starting a kitchen or starting to gather equipment for a kitchen, you may have only one bowl. So kind of go bigger. It makes it easier, so you can use it for all kinds of things, from just a little bit to something a little larger. Taste a little taste. I'm going to add a little more salt. A wee bit more lime juice. I'm just going to use it all. And then add a little olive oil for richness. Let's give it another taste. I'm thinking I might add just a little more chili powder. So probably another 1/2 teaspoon. Not coming out here. And you might have noticed everything disappeared, and that's the beauty of I'm going to say TV, or I guess video, or recording things. I finished chopping while you were listening to me with this mic right by my neck, so I'm guessing that was probably pretty loud. And then also, if you were cooking for some more people besides you and your family, I probably wouldn't put the spoon back in, but since my wife and I are pretty close, she's okay with it, I hope. So what I'm doing now is going back to the microwave. And what I've done here is, what you'll notice if you use tortillas, especially if you've refrigerated them, a lot of times when you put something in them, they'll kind of crack and crease. So what I've done here, just wet some paper towels and just layer the tortillas in here and put them in the microwave for about 20 seconds, let them sit a little bit, another 20 seconds, so maybe about 40 to 60 seconds depending on how cold or thick they are or thin they are. And another way that I love, if you have gas, is to just put them on top of the gas range like this. I wouldn't necessarily recommend flipping them with your fingers, but this is a great way to heat them up so they'll bend and not break. And I had some friends in Chicago that we'd go over to their house, and his mom was always cooking. She was always had something going on. And so we'd sit down, she put a really nice big bowl of soup with corn and all kinds of good stuff in it. And she would just sit and flip tortillas, and she just kept putting them onto the table. And they had this really browned, nice kind of burnt flavor corn tortillas. They were just wonderful. I think I probably one time ate 20 of those corn tortillas with a bowl of soup. So, okay, here we go. Hopefully we won't put the fire alarm off. But there's another added layer of flavor. So let's start assembling here. So if you wanted to use, they have the big giant wraps if you're wanting to do a big burrito type of wrap, but we're going to do a little smaller one, so we'll probably have a couple of these ourselves. And the tendency, and I am notorious for this, is just filling these up too much. And it looks like I may be doing that already. So we want to leave, kind of push things up to the top because we're going to be folding this part in to create the wrap. And a little cheese, lettuce. We don't really keep a lot of lettuce around. We eat a lot of spinach, so I chopped up a little spinach and we'll add that for a little crunch. A little more cilantro. Everything's better with cilantro on it. And then I sliced up an avocado. And if you want to see how to slice avocados, just look at our basic skills videos. And you'll see how the avocado gets sliced. Put a couple of those on there. And my fingers are all ooey gooey, but so yummy. So let's see if this is gonna, oh, I think I created a monster here. So you fold the bottom up like this and then roll it. That's where those really big tortillas that you can find in the grocery store are really nice for this. So this may be an interesting looking plate. We'll try to pretty it up a little bit here at the end. And put down here. See if I can find a quick toothpick. Put that in. Sliced up a couple cucumbers. Get the burnt part off the plate. Put that down, something like that. Throw a little cilantro on the plate for a little gorgeousness. Or you could add a salad to this. But I'm ready for dinner. So here's your Tex-Mex chicken wrap. We'll probably have 2 of these, maybe more. We'll see. Whenever I see a bowl like this at the end, we may be having lunch and dinner tomorrow too. But this is a good way. If you have extra, make it up or put it in another wrap. Wrap it with cellophane or saran wrap and take it for lunch. You've got a good healthy dinner here. Keep using that until you're have you eaten it all. You don't have to eat it all in one setting, which we've done before, but you don't have to. So 5 ingredients, 15 minutes, quick, simple recipes. Recommend this book highly. And thanks for joining us here. We're at The Bald Guy Cooks. My hope is that you can take some of these items, incorporate them into your life for good, simple, healthy, inexpensive, quick ways to eat, and hopefully open up some time to, if you Save 15 minutes making dinner. What could you do with 15 minutes? Have some time to relax, just really enhance your life. So as always, my gift to you is good, clean, simple eating and a good, clean, simple life too. So thanks for joining us. See you soon.